send that. Oh, 67 overall against the 81 overall. That's gonna be a tough one. I ain't gonna lie. Uniforms. I want it all blue. There we go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Alright, come on, boys, let's get it. Alright, so they held them to field goal range and they got the field goal. Started the passes.
They'll come out throwing here on first
Already,
down.
boy.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
Attaboy.
And they
Come
get
on,
this all the
let's
way
get
to
it.
midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Trying to rush me.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Second and 9 now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Gosh. Alright, Wilson. About to use you, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Get it, son, get it.
Top, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed it in future youth. They got a very good
Get that first down, boy.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Now on first down, Drake again.
Wide open field, son.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obvious. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Second and 1. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Now Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Parker. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Second and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
They bring him a freaking rush.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So it goes for a rookie quarterback.
3-point game. 50 seconds remaining. Gosh, why did they try to line up that?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. He's going to got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts. But now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Wide open, son. Got that lead now, boy.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As they go play action here on first down. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
On first down, Drake looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Get off the field, D. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Now back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
Oh, my gosh. Not another butcher.
They can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And throw right side complete to Parker.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Oh, come on.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
how you gonna be wide open like that?
They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
Get there, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Albert Wilson, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
2nd and 5. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Running, it's Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. This will be caught inside the 10. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will take it for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Allen. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles.
Isaac, you made me look good again, bro. I appreciate this. The targets. Let's keep it going. Hey man, credit where it's due. I thought for sure I'd be able to bait you into some picks. Guess I didn't play my best game, for real though. You played pretty well against me. Good enough to win anyway. Props for that. I know. Bueno, here's something you might have known about me. I love hitting QBs. You get 3, 4, 5 solid hits, and QBs start to give up. I'm looking forward to our game this week. I'm gonna have to disrespect you on that. I tell you to let your play do the talking, but then I wouldn't hear from you at all. You talk a lot of trash for a quarterback. Hope you're ready to back it up on the field. I gotta shut him down now, bruh. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta beat these Cowboys. These are all cowgirls.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the...
Come on, then, son.
Now on first down.
Oh yeah.
This is Albert
Oh
Wilson.
yeah.
He's gonna go.
Yes, sir.
Albert
First
Wilson.
throw.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a box.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Almost
Brings
had
up
it.
second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprung the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 9 carries, 65 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go. Now a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to third and goal. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know how he didn't at least somewhat get it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. They still went for it. Attaboy special teams.
They'll start the drive with Drake.
Oh.
And an alley to run.
Dang, Drake.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Second and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
You for real just made me mad right there, bro. See, now I'm going to have to do it to you.
On first down, Drake. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season. But
Here we go. Here we go. 18 game.
he'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start at New Era Field. Buffalo playing host to Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front. Andy Dalton with 2 touchdown passes there. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they lead the visiting Raiders at halftime. Dalvin Cook, a touchdown run in that first half. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Demaryius Thomas, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, that was a pretty pass. I ain't gonna lie.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake.
Come on, Drake, do that,
24
man.
for a gain of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 24-yard line. Looking to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. On third and short, Drake. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the 2nd round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. They run it with Balazs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Yes, sir.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Let's go. Come on. Set, ready. 55, Mike. I'm trying to collect.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Check pass.
They'll run here with Ballage. And some room to maneuver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Mike 55. And let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They'll set up a throw. Toward the pylon, caught. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Honestly, I care less because we're still beating 38-0, and I already know they can't get 30 more
now
points.
Play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's quick.
Ballage. $19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. He continues to be a major factor carrying the football here into the 4th quarter, Charles.
Another big gain on the ground. Big guys working strong up front. A lot of them not just taking care of business at the line of scrimmage, but getting into the linebacker spots and taking care of the second level as well.
And they're taking advantage of everything right now on the scoreboard with that lead. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Nick O'Leary, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyrone Crawford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I would have considered that.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Randy Gregory showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you...
That's what he said. Gotta hand it to you guys. You did a pretty good job of keeping me in check this week. I got 1 sack, but I was hoping for 3 or 4. Doesn't seem like it mattered though. We couldn't stop you when it counted. I really expected to win this one. And man, this loss hurts. I bet it does. Playing the Chargers.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A starting drive #2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2 is bringing the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Running from the shotgun with Drake. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And now the throw here is incomplete. Back to throw here. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Back to throw now on first down. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Balazs.
Okay, then just run straight through the stadium. Uh-oh, no safety in the back.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going deep here for Parker. It's caught inside the 25.
Attaboy, Parker.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken
Come on, man. How you going to let him break your freaking... Oh, my
The former
gosh.
number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Wilson snags it left side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Kenyon. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw.
Gosh,
and
both
take
boys
this
ankles.
into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown. Back to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. All right, folks, eager.
See what's funny is it's 3 to 21, 10 to 21 now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Gosh, I thought he had it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And his pass incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and that'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little. Now a draw play with Drake. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Drake. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Davis Brown on the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch tight end.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Now back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. On first down, it's Drake. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. 11 yards there, first down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Second and 2. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Dolphins, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.
I like you've been incredible this year. Nobody has gotten off to a faster start. Seriously, you are doing everything out there. These coaches got a lot of criticism for drafting you in the first round, but no one's questioning that move now, huh? Most importantly, though, you just became the first rookie quarterback in history to start 4-0. Seriously, look it up. I didn't believe it either. Gotta give the team credit too. Alright guys, so as y'all can see right now, I'm playing. Next time I get on, I'll be playing the Redskins. They're 1-4, which is terrible. And we're 4-0. Let's check and see what our buddy from college said. What up, bro? You warming up the league for me? You know it, man. Can't wait to see you in a pro uniform next season. Fill me in, bro. Honestly, what's the hardest part about you being an NFL QB so far? Let's just do the pass rush. Yeah, those NFL defensive linemen aren't fair, dude. Those boys weigh 285 and run 4.5 40s. You gotta learn how to. You gotta learn to throw off platform, move around, throw on the run. I've seen you do it. I know you're capable. Alright, man, enough inside football. Good luck, and I'll check back in a few weeks. Alright, so good to know that the boy that I played with in college football is still checking up. But like I said a while ago, we're going to be playing the Redskins next time I sign on. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Like, share, and subscribe.